guys, and welcome back to another episode of From the Shadows. Now, you might be noticing we're on Abraham Umbar's profile, and that's because I don't want to spoil anything about what's been happening over the past couple of months, but weeks. You can take a little look at that now, though, so enjoy. But it brings it down, and it's a good strike from him. The rotated side are probably going to lose this game, but I just felt that we needed to rotate things with that huge Champions League game coming up. 1-0 to PSG. Depay now with the ball in. Ocampos with the flick on. Vallejo must score this time, and it's in the back of the net off Renaud in the end, I think. It is Gregory Renaud, PSG 2, Paris 0. Still a fine performance from our youngsters. There we have it, 2-0 is still not a bad result, considering it's a completely youthful team. Look at this side, guys. Out wide to Umbar, who's getting himself forward. Round the corner for Park Jae-won. It's in the back of the net. That's the goal we needed. Paris 1, Metalurg 1. Park Jae-won's first of the season, hopefully the first of many. Amara loses out. Back to Wagner now. Uchan. Luis. Cherry, can he turn? No, he can't. Wagner now brings it down. The pressure has been mounting all game. Uchan now. Long range. Oh, what a hit. 91 minutes in. Uchan with the goal. That's Gerrard against Olympiacos Este from Saleh Uchan. And surely we're going through now. Barguji to bring it away for Paris. Look at the pace on the lad. He's got all kinds of energy. Barguji. We are on contain, bear in mind. Cherry at the back post, and that is 3-1. Paris have scored, 3-0 rather. 3-1 on aggregate. Comfortable win in the end, but my God, did we leave that late. 3-0 in the end. There we go, guys. Paris 3, Metalurg 0. We got there in the end. My God, that was close, though. To Uchan. We need to win this. They're newly promoted. Ruiz bombing into the box. Can he... It goes through. Oh, what a finish that is from Carlos Ruiz. More like Roberto Carlos Ruiz. I buggered that one up, didn't I? Bastia 0, Paris 1. Carlos Ruiz, brilliant goal. Bar through to Luis. He's got Cherry across the ball, and Cherry must score, and he does. Bastia 0, Paris 2. A sort of very simple victory in the end, but still took a lot of work. And there it is, Bastia 0, Paris 2. Good solid win on the opening day of the season. Back to Christians. Now, Luis, can he get the ball through for Cherry? He can. Flicks over the goalkeeper. It's 1-0 to Paris after just 5 minutes. Alberto Cherry's third goal of the season, and 2-2 in the league for him as he starts the last. Go out wide. He goes out wide to Poirier now. Can he find the... he can't get on the end of it. Bulens. Christians. We're keeping the ball nicely and playing around lovely stuff here. Look at this for football. Christians now. Oh, wow. Wonderful stuff. What a goal that is. Paris 2, Lille 0. But the play building up to that was unbelievable. There we go. Paris 2, Lille 0. Another really solid performance. All the way to the back post. Sadibi knocks it down. Park Jae-won into the space. It is Racing Club de Lens 0, Paris 1, Park Jae-won, and we go second in the league with that. For Barguji, guys, lost the ball. No, he's won it back. Barguji, can he slip it through for Cherry? He can. Cherry's in, and that is 2-0 to Paris. Amazing. Could we win 3 2-0 games in a row? Pereira, a bit of space now for him. Can he find him? He can find Cherry. Is there a ball through? Barguji's in. Oh, near post. What a goal that is. Racing Club de Lens 0, Paris 3. We really are starting this season like we mean business. Holt. Now, Holt turns his man. Great strike from Ivor Holt. Racing Club de Lens 0, Paris 4. And Ivor Holt, the youngster, back from loan, scores his first ever goal for Paris. There we go. Racing Club de Lens 0, Paris 4. I think we've clicked. Bernardo Silva at the back post now for Palermo. Goes round one man, goes round two. In he comes, and Paris... Oh, dear. Parigini, back post. Palermo 1. Ah, Paris 0. Cleared downfield. Oh god, Bellotti. And what is Seagrass doing so far out of his goal? Bellotti with the goal. Palermo 2, Paris 0. This could be difficult for us now. Ah, Ruiz now. Is he going to have a go himself? No, goes to Christians. For Barguji does score. There's the away goal we needed. Palermo 1, Paris... Sorry, Palermo 2, Paris 1. A massive away goal from Fauzi Barguji. Verdi now. In for Bellotti. Don't let him shoot, guy. Oh, god damn it. Palermo 3, Paris 1. This is going to be a hell of a difficult second leg, guys. With the ball in. Cleared away. Brought back down. It's in the back of the net, and it's gone in off of Luis, I think. Palermo 3, Paris 2. We are still not done in this tie yet. We've given ourselves a chance. There we go. Palermo 3, Paris 2. It's not all over yet. Perhaps on another day we would have won, but at least that clean sheet record remains intact. Right, guys, we're back. So we're going to do ourselves a question of the day, and today's question is this: who is your local team, and have you ever seen them? When I was growing up, my local team was probably Bishop Stortford, Conference South / Conference North. They've moved around a couple of times. I've actually been to a couple of parties at their Mitre Lounge, sort of, like, it was like their, you know what I mean? Like, they have like a club, not a club there, but per se, like a lounge, so to speak. But now it's probably more like Cambridge or Cambridge United, or Cambridge City, I suppose. I don't know which one's closer. There we go. Who's your local club? And have you ever seen them play? I haven't, unfortunately, seen any of them play, which is sucky of me, but I really should do that at some point. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. And of course, if you do have any ideas, of course, for a question of the day, drop those in the comments too with the hashtag QOTD. So I put a new thumbnail on the last From the Shadows video, mainly because I was messing around with some ideas for some styles of thumbnails I'm going to be doing for FM16 videos. And you'll obviously seen the one for Hidden Dragon, which I'm really pleased with. And I'm still working on the one for AFC Wimbledon, for rebuilding Wimbledon at the moment. I'm not entirely happy with it, but I've got plenty of time to do it. But I was messing around with stuff and I thought, hey, let's try one out for Paris, so I'm going to use that from now on because I really like it. So yeah, as you'll have just seen, also if we could get like, oh, I don't know, 99 likes on this episode, that'd be awesome. Yeah, basically, we've really we've stuttered a little bit in the obviously that late goal from Salih Uchan was glorious. It put us through to the next round. We then kind of started a little bit in Italy against Palermo, but we did get a 3-2 result, and that's 2 away goals. And I don't think we deserved it, to be honest, but it's given us a real chance today. Now, you'll notice that teams like City were in this, and Chelsea as well, I believe, were also in this play. No, it can't have been both of them, or maybe it was. I don't know. But yeah, basically, we could have been drawn against some of those sides, and we got probably the weakest team because we were not seeded for this round. We got against Palermo, so it could have been a lot worse for us. Let's put it that way, guys. So let's take a little look at the squad, and first I'll show you the league, in fact. So squad first. 4 goals for Roberto Cherry in 7 matches, not bad. Luis has, well, 2, Park Jae-won with 2, Boguji with 2. As for assists, Luis has 2, Boguji with 2, always good. Aslan's got himself an assist so far, so that's not bad, but I do need more from him. Pass rating so far is, well, Siegrist with 91, but Cohen Christensen's done well when he's played. As for average rating, Carlos Ruiz has been very solid, but he's missed a couple of games through injury. Now, you'll notice against PSG, I played a completely weakened side, but we still only lost 2-0. It's so good to have these youngsters available to us. So here's how the league looks at the moment. We are currently 3rd, but we've yet to concede a single goal in the league so far. 8 scored, 3 wins out of 4, and no goals conceded. Siegrist is on an absolute monstrous run so far, but Costil of Stade Rennais is also having a lovely time with that, as is Johnny Placide. That's a great name. Johnny Placide, probably, of Stade Rennais. Not Stade Rennais, Stade Reims, who I can only assume has kept... Wow, how have they managed to do that? They've been pretty poor in their games then. They must have conceded all their goals in one game. Yeah, they did. So there we go, guys. PSG have started as you would expect, but have scored less goals and conceded more than us, so that's always a good start. It's going to be tough, but I still think we've got it in the space to get something special going with that. Now, I actually thought like we were unlucky to not... Well, I mean, it's all about this game, basically. This game is so massive for this save, because if we lose this now, I think we drop into the Europa League again, which would kind of suck, because I really want to have a crack at the Champions League this year. I don't expect us to get anywhere particularly important in it, but we are expected by the board to reach the group stages, and I think that's a little difficult given the situation. I'm hoping that if we can get 2nd this year, it will give us a much better chance of getting straight into the groups. I don't think we'll go straight into the groups, but we might go into this round at least. So it'll be slightly better for us in the long run. Anyway, particularly with us being the 5th best league in Europe. So let's just jump straight in. There's not much to show you. I'll show you the loans briefly. We've had some transfer offers, of course. So Diakite's out. There's a few players out on loan, really. Not a huge number this year compared to last year. So Duque's gone out. Sosa, of course, has gone out. Gaultier, Ayari, which was a mistake. Diakite, Plaque, and Boutet have all gone out. But everyone else is still here. They're playing for either of the reserves or they're filling our bench nicely. You might have noticed Ivor Holt scored a goal. Yeah. So our bench is looking nicely. Riviere's played a few games. It's looking good. I'm liking the depth that we've got now. So as you can see in this round, Man City are there, Leverkusen, Standard Liège were 7-2 up against Mallorca. Chelsea are 4-1. Well, they've already got through against Molde. So that's what I mean. We could have been drawn against the likes of Leverkusen, Palermo, Manchester City, Chelsea. There were some big sides that we could have been up against, and thankfully we got Palermo. But I say that they've clearly finished highly over the last couple of years, because they're in the Champions League for one thing. And where did they actually finish over the last couple of seasons? So they've had they had a 3rd, a 5th, a 5th, and a 4th. So they're a solid side and they're rich, and you can tell because they've got like Human, Tariq, and players like that. So let's jump in and take a little look at the team. So basically, we've got a lot more depth to us now. So we're going to go with a lineup of Cherry, Park Jae-won, Luis, Aslan, Bulens, Uchan, Mbar, Wagner, Sidibe, Ruiz, and Siegrist, the usual bunch. But on the bench, we've got Francois, Amara, Christiens, Ivor Holt, Poirier, Riviere, Bargugi. There's a lot of players that I love the fact that we can bring these guys in. We've got backups for fullback positions. We can play Orberg instead of Mbar. We can play Poirier or Bakamata instead of Ruiz. So there's a lot of options for us, which we've not had last year, and I think that's going to make a huge difference. But today is all about winning. If we can win this 1-0, it would be fine and we'd go through, but I don't think that's going to be the case. As much as we've been good lately, Palermo are a different kettle of fish entirely, and that could be the problem. We are the favourites, interesting, but I just wonder. Yeah, we're going to have to. I mean, that's not really important, is it? But they're playing an interesting system. We've done well against these systems before, but that doesn't mean a lot. I mean, look at the team they've got. Belotti, Verdi, Bernardo Silva. Interestingly, Humam Tariq isn't starting for them. Oh, he's on the bench. There you go. A lot of players that started that last game against us are actually on the bench for here. So Bernardeschi, Tariq, Kim Tae-ho, Gay, they're all, yeah, interesting. So let's just jump straight in now. I've been saying let's just jump straight in for the past 5 minutes now, haven't I? But I thought I'd give you a bit of a background considering a lot's happened this month. So, this is important. If we win this match, we're through to the Champions League group stages, in theory. Unless they... well, you know, if we win the game and don't concede twice... Oh, God. Bernardo Silva with the ball in. Go on, head that away. Right, chance for a break. Part J1, I don't know what he's playing at here, but he's held the ball up almost too well. Uchan and Bar now. A very strong lineup, though, for us, which is nice to see. Almost as strong as you'll ever see it from us. Part J1 now. Always going to have a little run through and off the ball. Very nearly. Very, very good there. It's nice to see some of the youngsters maturing, though, and it's given us a chance. We've started this game the stronger of the two sides, but that means nothing, unfortunately. Oh, God! And there we go. Palermo now have the lead. It's 4-2 on aggregate, and we've got a lot of work to do now, guys. This is not good at all. We've done so well to start the first 15 minutes of this game. We've had some chances. We're keeping lots of the ball, but they've taken that one good opportunity. Verdi's ball in, and I thought my player's just walking away from him, and Parigini, well, I mean, you can't deny it's a good finish from him. We've got a lot of work to do now, and I'm not going to overdo it just yet, though. We're going to stay on control, see if we can get level by half-time. If we're not level by half-time, then we're going to go on attacking for that second half. However, we are going to need to concentrate a bit, because we are still falling slightly behind. Actually, it's not too bad, but that doesn't mean I can't tell them to concentrate a bit more. I might just turn off shorter passing, just to give us a bit more of an expansive option. We've been probably still the better side in this game so far, which is why I feel like we're a bit unlucky to be behind in this one. But, oh God, don't let them score another one. Alvarez now, go on, get that ball out wide. Fantanini, Bernardo Silva, Very, all right, number 7, not even going to go near the ball. Fontanini, all the way across, and Parigini, sorry guys. Parigini, oh God, oh, what a save from Siegrist. Siegrist is keeping us in this game at the moment, which is something I've said many times in commentaries so far this month, frankly. As much as we've probably been the better side, they've created the better chances. That's what I would say. And we need to do better. Bernardo Silva, again, he's miles offside. Surely Belotti's offside there. Yes, he is. Good. Right, so second half looking a bit more like we're going to have to go and thrash this out. If we win it 2-1, we still go through, but it's still going to be a hell of a turnaround. We have to win this game. We've not looked convincing in the Champions League so far. Against Metallurg, took us a long time to break them down at home. We're going to switch this up to attacking. Maybe get stuck in a little bit more. I'm not really sure what else to change at this point, because they'll be content with their lead now. So we're going to have to try and push this. We need 2 second half goals. We need someone to step up and be a hero. Uchan did it against Metallurg. We need... Oh, what a touch that is from Cherry. It's poor, but Aslan, huge space for Ruiz. Nobody in the box, though. Pulls it back across. Cherry must score, doesn't... I think that was a brilliant tackle in the end. Yeah, it was. He needs to take that first time. Buelen's now with the ball in. Somebody win the header? No. We're definitely still looking like the better side, though, by a massive amount, actually. But we need to make that count in the second half. Luis, he's been huge for us so far in this series, and particularly in this month in general. Oh God, Bernardo Silva, ball in, don't let him score another one. Please don't let him score another one. There we go. What? Oh, for fuck's sake, what the fuck was that about? And that brings us to a new segment, which I like to call... What the f*** was that? Right, so... I can't believe we've conceded a penalty there. Bernardo Silva will step up to take it, and of course he scored it, because penalties aren't missed on this game. We're 2-0 down at home, and we've been the better side. This is just FM all over, really, isn't it? But this has been us in the Champions League all over. Right, we're going to have to throw caution. Right, quicker goal back now gives us a chance. Aslan, Cherry back, right, it's over the line, but they've scored twice, and we need 2 more goals just to take this to extra time now. It's not looking good for us, guys. It really isn't. We've definitely been the better team, though, on the night, and deserved the win, but we're not going to get it, I don't think. Cherry over the line. This will be so frustrating if we don't even win the match. It's oh hello, another chance. Ruiz, insta chance again. Aslan back to Ruiz. Is there another goal for us? Bulens, he's got men in support. Uchan with the strike and Viviano with the big save. But look at the stats for this game. We've been the better team in every way, but they've taken their chances, and that's what counts. I say they took their chance and then they had a penalty. But 1-1 would be fair right now. Park J1, is there a bit of space for him? He's going to shoot from range. Aslan's through, saved. Cherry on the rebound, saved. Oh my god, look at this. This is an absolute battering, but they're still not conceded the second goal. Right, what changes do we need to make? Who's not playing the best? Park J1 is not having the best game. It's a Barguji time on that one. Herb Sadibi's been absolutely woeful, and he's coming off too. That should hopefully give us a bit more intensity for this final 20 minutes, but I need something from us. We're going to have to push forward. We need 2 goals just to take this to extra time. It's not going to happen, guys. It just isn't. As good as we've been in terms of the play, it's not going to let us have 2 goals now. It just isn't. We deserve it, but we're not going to be able to do enough in these final few minutes. I may as well just sit back and let this happen now because it ain't happening. If we get a goal here, there might still be a chance, but I don't see it. Luis, out wide to Aslan. I just can't believe we even fell 2-0 down in this game, to be honest. Luis with a chance now. He's going to run out wide. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, here we go. Barguji. Round for Uchan. Maybe a long ranger, perhaps? No. Out wide from Bar. Can he get it back across? He's scored! Abraham and Bar with 11 minutes to go. Paris 2, Palermo 2. Is this tie over? I don't think so. We've got 10 minutes of absolute battering ram ability to just try and get that 3rd goal. And even then, it's not a guarantee. But what about this from Mbar? What a strike. Terrible goalkeeping from Viviano, but this game is not done yet. We've still got one more opportunity, you'd feel. Oh, we're not going to do it. I can't believe it. It's not going to matter, is it? It's not going to matter. No, wait, we don't want to do that. Oh, I can't believe we're going to go out like this. We've been by far the better side on the night. It's going to happen, isn't it? I don't believe this. Oh, God. Now they're going to score one, probably. Go on. Go on, Luis. Oh, shocking touch right when I expected a shocking touch. And that should do it, unfortunately. Paris, we really have not deserved that at all. We were fantastic on the night, and we've lost, and we're out of the Champions League. Oh, that's a fucking joke. There we go, guys. I mean, you know, I'm not going to lie to you. That's terrible, and we didn't deserve that. The chances were there. Mbar, I thought that was going to be the moment that he became a hero, but we just couldn't dig it out. I thought the 3-2 result away in Italy was going to be enough for us to get something at home, because I thought we'd beat them, and frankly, we should have. Oh, that's such a fucking shame. I don't know if we're going to be in the Europa League or not, so we'll have to see what's going to be happening in the next episode, Psycho. So it depends on what happens. You'll see kind of where we go from here. So, guys, if you've enjoyed this, I bloody have, and that's a shocker. It all started so well for us as well. Not in this game, of course. Yeah, then drop a like on the video. That would be fantastic. And if we could get more than... I feel really disappointed right now. It's gutting. So, yeah. I've completely lost my train of thought. Thank you for watching, guys. I do apologise for that. That is disgustingly bad from us. Well, it wasn't. We just had that penalty, and it's fucked us, really, hasn't it? So there we go. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.